The original plan for this video was to cover the Valentine's big event, but it's another one of those pay-to-win events, basically. You can't really get much without spending money, so what I'm going to do is test out the merged ships in boss raid mode instead. The goal here is to find out which merged ship can kill the bosses faster. All of these have evolved 3 and all of them now have a 40 out of 40 power after promotion. I'm using basic skins on all 4 ships, and the ship I'm using each time will have the critical sensor expert item on, just to speed it up. So I will start with the Element Lord here. I will use a pilot squad as well for this. I'm going to be using the Supergirl squad mainly because Cleopa has a decent increase to damage. That's the main reason why I'm using this, and this is the squad I normally use when doing boss raid league mode. Alright, so here we go, 4 ships to try out here. I'm aiming for the fastest time on the boss with each ship, so I need to try and play well. I'm going to be doing this boss here. I think this is a good choice. Let's start with the Element Lord and see what sort of time I can get on the boss. Alright, and here we go. So, super time to start. Element Lord should be the weakest out of the ships and give the worst time, but we will see. Element Lord can actually be quite decent on bosses. Let's see how much damage I can do here. In order to make this fair though, I need to try and keep the attack on the boss the whole time. And obviously I can't take a hit as well, otherwise the ship will split. A basic Element Lord though is doing surprisingly well here. The damage so far is looking decent. I nearly took a hit there. Not quite though. There we go, that attack again. I'm choosing this boss as it's relatively easy to complete and it's one of the higher bosses, so I think this is a good choice. Need to be careful here and dodge that attack. Right, so there we go, we're done with Element Lord. What sort of time? Let's have a look. That is 1 minute and 10 seconds. There we go. That's a good start. Right, so I've set up my Tyrant. Let's put it on and do the same boss again and see just how quickly I can get through it using Tyrant. Right, this should be interesting. Because the attack is spread out on Tyrant, it might not be as good as Element Lord. We shall see. It's the same setup though, same pilot squad, same critical expert item. As soon as the evolve activates, I can get in nice and close and get as much damage on the boss as possible. There we go, and then back to here carefully. Dodge that attack. Right, through the gap, that's it, nice. There we go. It does depend a bit on luck though, so this won't be super accurate, but hopefully it will give a rough idea of just how quickly each of the merged ships can defeat the bosses in boss raid league mode. The time is looking pretty decent so far. Let's see. Nearly there. That's it, boss defeated. And what's the time going to be? 1 minute and 8. So that's only 2 seconds faster than the Element Lord. Right, let's move on to the next ship. Alright, here we go. I'm using Cyberblade now, so this should be quite interesting. Most players think this is the most powerful ship in the game. But how will it do here? Let's give it a go. Same setup as the other ships, critical expert item and the pilot squad. Now I'm hoping for a good result with Cyberblade. Let's see though. Yeah, it's getting through the boss really quickly. We could be in for a good result here. But let's see. Yeah, that's really ripping it to pieces, isn't it? Crikey. Okay, that was very, very fast. 32 seconds. It's going to be hard to beat that time. And now to finish, Spectral Drake. Now this ship has a very powerful evolve skill, but I'm not sure if it's going to be able to defeat the boss quicker than the Cyberblade. Only one way to find out. Here we go. So I'm aiming to beat 32 seconds. That's going to be a tough time to beat. If it's even possible to beat that time. Let's see. Well, the evolve skill will do some nice damage, but how much damage will it do? That wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Right, let's get another evolve skill going if I can before the boss is defeated. Almost there. Almost there. I don't think I'm going to beat Cyberblade's time though. It will beat Element Lord and Tyrant, but Cyberblade really is ridiculously strong. My time here is 48 seconds. There we go. So what can we conclude from this? Well, I think we all know the answer to that. Cyberblade is ridiculously overpowered. Even the Evolve 3 on Spectral Drake can't keep up with a Cyberblade, so if you're wondering which of the merged ships to get first, there really is no question. Get Cyberblade and level it up as quickly as possible. Get it to the max rank, and then you will see just how ridiculously overpowered it is. Hope you all enjoyed that. I was a little bit disappointed with this big event. I was hoping it would be something that a free player can get good stuff from, but it's just another pay-to-win event. I'll do a few of these while I'm here, I guess. Just gets the hearts. Let's back out of there, and the gacha here. Well, I've got a couple of attempts. Let's see what I get. A level 4 evolve stone and a common item, a few crystals. That's not really going to help me here. Plus, if you want the best reward here, even if it comes up once, you actually need it 10 times as it's only pieces. So it's just impossible unless you spend money. I don't really want to talk about it anymore, so let's get out of here. And there we go, that's the end of this video. I hope you found that interesting. This is my current combat power, just over 3.75 million. I'm getting there slowly. It's very, very difficult to upgrade any further though, so I can't see my combat power going up too much in the near future. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing is always very much appreciated. I've included a previous video on the screen. Check that out if it looks interesting. You can also subscribe from here if you want to. And thanks for watching.